I'm Jay with Euglycemia. Currently on about a 1,200-mile motorcycle trip throughout the lower peninsula of Michigan and also a little bit up into the UP. And I thought it would be a good time to continue the Traveling with Diabetes series that I've been working on. This is a Condor organizer bag that I bought off Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below if this is interesting to you. And it really has brought me a lot of freedom in a very simple, very consistent way to carry the things that you could potentially need every day. The first thing you'll notice is this carabiner. This is actually a trick from the fire service. In emergency medical services and fire alike, there's usually some sort of a designator that demonstrates to the crew that a piece of equipment has been checked and that's ready for service. So I put it there just as a visual cue to where when I grab it off the coffee table or the counter, I know that I restocked everything that I needed. If I'm out and about and I need something, I put the beaner over here. That way, it's just a visual cue for me that I need to get inside and I need to replace something that I took out. So here you'll see I kind of have it separated into two different sides. On this side I have everything that I need in order for a complete set change. So I have my quick set, I have my reservoir, I have my insulin, I have my swabs ready to go. Of course you have to have your inserter if you're dealing with mini med equipment. I like it because everything is laid out in front of you. I had different bags in the past and everything just kind of settles in the bottom. You can imagine. Down, you're sifting through like 8,000 used test strips. You can't find what you need. I found when I went to this layout, I can very quickly identify, okay, I'm out of my sets, I need to put more in. So boom, 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 I have everything I need right here. When I'm traveling, I will typically keep my insulin right in here if I'm in a place where the temperature is somewhat controlled. On the motorcycle, that's not the way it is at all. And this is a black case, so it's gonna absorb heat from the sun. And on the inside, the temperature is not gonna be good for insulin storage. You can't leave it in direct sunshine. On the motorcycle, for example, I keep my insulin right in my motorcycle jacket pocket. That way, it stays roughly the same temperature that I am. When I don't really have access to ways to cool my insulin, I just keep it on my body. That works really well for me. Insulin storage is going to be a topic for a completely different video, and it's a really interesting discussion, so I hope you'll tune in for that. That'll be coming down the road. As I was moving it from my bag to my pocket, I dropped it on the concrete. I got really lucky that it didn't break. That's happened to me before. But nothing an alcohol swab can't fix. Needles, you gotta have them. And if you can swing it, and if you're away for more than a few days, I would definitely throw a long-lasting option in your bag just to make sure that all your bases are covered. As you move into the middle, I have my extra testing stuff. This is just a backup meter, and this is it's the same test strips that my primary meter uses. I carry my primary meter separate from this kit. One more layer of redundancy is this True Test meter. I think I bought this at CVS or something, but I love this little thing. It's perfect. It's so compact. It's so easy. Put the Velcro right over the little port where you change the lancet. And I changed the lancet like 2 or 3 years ago, so I'm good for another decade. Two batteries. The adage that one is none is really important when it comes to this sort of a kit. Always have 2 batteries. So that's just a real quick down and dirty of what I carry every day. I'm very interested to see what other people carry. If you would post a photo or maybe a video response down in the comments, I think that could be really helpful for people who maybe were just diagnosed and they don't really know what they have to have versus what they should have. It might just help other people in coming up with a system that works really well for them. You don't have to do anything like this, but it's important to adopt something and to stick with it and to be consistent. This is something I've had a lot of success with. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, post a photo or a video or even just a description of what you carry. I think that'd be really interesting for, to kind of further the discussion. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Homeboy mean mugging me. I took his lunch. Not being a bully.